What is going on, guys? Today I'm going to be sharing with y'all the team that I hit legend with. This team brought me pretty much from the 2300s all the way to the legend ranking. Mixtures and variations of these three Pokemon, but ultimately these three Pokemon in the Master League brought me to the legend ranking, and I'm very grateful for that fact. So let's just go ahead and get into the team. So team start off. It's going to be a Giratina lead. My Giratina is a shiny 98 with missing HP. I'm taking these battles straight from stream, so bear with me. But then I've got Lugia, which is also a 98% missing HP. And to top it off, we've got the deer that everyone loves and knows, Xerneas. But come in with the Groudon lead here, and we're going to be switching into the Lugia, trying to catch a Precipice Blades. It is not thrown, however, and they switch into OO, which, honestly, this isn't too bad for us. We know this matchup pretty well. Throws the Sacred Fire plus, because there's two of the pluses there. It's like the Go plus. But we get Ho-Oh on the Lugia. Gonna go ahead and throw Sky Attack here. One. Throw again on the Sky Attack. And I think we're gonna end up letting Lugia go. I don't really remember these games very well. But I know they've probably gone over 100 energy at this point. And we could technically shield here and ensure a move. But we're gonna end up coming in Tina. And I think we throw... Why do we throw Shadow Ball? I think Ominous would have been enough. But we're ensuring the KO, which is fine. And yeah. So, Groudon comes in. Do we use a shield here? We don't have to shield, but it's a safe shield. He was at 11, so kind of in a rocky position. Throw immediately. Looking like it's going to be shielded, I would think. No, he lets it go. Now we're even shields. Okay, that makes sense. I forgot that I had gotten a shield earlier. We're going to go ahead and shield again. I feel like Precipice is probably the play. Throw the Ominous. He's going to get to a Precipice Blades. He has to. He might let this go, though. Let's go ahead and goes ahead and shields. That's not the way the game's supposed to work, but we take those. Catch the Precipice Blades on Xerneas. If it's a Okay, we're in a decent spot. Because we're able to throw without being farmed down. Moonblast. Getting one Moonblast off is massive. Lugia's going to end up... Now they're in Shadow Ball range. I think I don't know what they're doing. They end up CMP tying us on 10 for them, which is interesting. Because Sky Attack kills. I think the Sky Attack get the debuff. That's cool. I think they undercharge this, if I remember correctly. No, they go ahead and KO the Zern. I get there in 4. We're able to Ominous Wind, and then one damage for the Groudon. So, really weird game. Feel like there are multiple ways I could have played that better, but ultimately we come out with a win, and we take those. Yeah, let's move into Game 2. Game 2 matching up against Brazil. Again, I'm taking these straight from stream. But yeah, Togekiss lead. See what we can do here. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Throw the Shadow Ball on 7. It's not the best lead for us, as you can tell we're pretty weak to it. But we're going to come into Lugia here. I believe we're going to go ahead and let this go. Ancient Power hurts, but not too much, and then Charms, that's pretty negligible damage considering Charm being Charm. But yeah, we're going to build up to Aeroblast here. I believe we're going to throw Sky Attack on it. And they catch on Tina, which is awkward in a sense, but ultimately we feel okay with that. It's this Tina. I believe I'm just going to let this go. Yeah, I don't think any move can kill me here. And we're going to go ahead and let this go. Throw the Shadow Sneak. Shadow Sneak's interesting decision making for Tina in this league. Because you tend to see words. Okay, that's fine. Shield here. You tend to see Ancient Power Dragon Claw. But we are going to be shielding up there. And then Togekiss comes in, as it should. And going to be throwing the Shadow Ball. I live this Ancient Power, so I'm going to go ahead and no-shield it. And then I'm going to throw the Shadow Ball immediately. Charm comes through. It's the last Pokemon. It's going to go ahead and shield. Xerneas is going to come out. 2, 3, 4, 5. They catch on Garchomp, which to me, I'm just like, okay, that's good for me. At this point, I had known the game was over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no chance of them getting another move, and they go ahead and respectfully let the game go. Alright, game 3 of this set. As you can see, I think 29-79. Landorus, good lead. This Pokemon is pretty neutral into my entire team, but at the end of the day, I have winning matchups. So we're going to go ahead and Shadow Ball immediately. There's no reason for me to shield. This Stone Edge, it does about 45%. Just right about 45 once you add the Mud Shots. I'm going to go ahead and throw the Shadow Ball, see what this does. Okay, does not. Okay. He's going to get to Stone Edge before I am able to throw, and he wins CMP. So I'm going to go ahead and let this go. And I'm going to switch into Xerneas, I believe. I might switch into Lugia. I'm switching to Xerneas. Getting the 1 Geomancy advantage, which is so massive in so many matchups. And we save a Shadow Ball in the back, which is so good. Zacian comes in. Throw on good timing by throwing on 5. So we're at 6 Geomancies. And they're at 8. 1, 2, 3. We're just going to let this go. Odds are it's going to be the Wild Charge. And it is. I think we throw immediately. No, we end up building 1 extra. Which is good for us, because now we're forcing a shield or we're getting the Pokemon. 1. I think I let this go. I think it's done its job. Yeah, I let it go. I think I come in an Ominous Wind, even though I could have just gone... No, I Shadow Ball. And they switched to Dialga. That was massive. That's so lucky. Not lucky, because, like, they lose a turn for switching in. So I should be getting that move off anyway. But the fact that they switched, and I was able to get use out of the Shadow Ball that way, because if it's a one-turn move, there's no guarantee I get that Shadow Ball ever. It just kind of worked out pretty well for me in that scenario, because I'm able to get the Shadow Ball off. I'm able to farm down now with Lugia, and it's just pretty nice. Not too shabby. I know this is Ironhead Although I still shield it. I'm not sure why. Double Sky Attack is the play. And yeah. Gonna be a GG on that one. Saving the Tina won me that game. The fact that I was able to get that Shadow Ball off because of a switch, like, the timing worked really well for me. And we take those, honestly. Next game. See what we got. Tina into Groudon. Okay, so Tina into Groudon. We saw this earlier a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gonna be trying to catch the Precipice. Again, they don't throw it. Like, what is wrong with these people? Throw your moves. That could have been a CMP tie. But in reality, that's fine for us. Gonna go ahead and let this go. No real threat to KO here. We take the Zero Shield matchup in this matchup, so we're gonna go ahead and do as one does when they take the Zero Shield matchup and bait. With the Sky Attack. And we get the shield, so that's massive for us. So they may farm down, or they may throw again. See what they do. Do they err on the side of caution? They do not. I think I come in and take this move? No, no shot. Do I take this? I might. Yeah, I do. So I take the move. Shadow Ball comes in. They're still Precipice away from KOing. So I felt pretty confident in the fact that, like, I'm able to read that they're going to throw Precipice. Shadow Ball comes through. Gets the damage out. 3, 4. So I shield here expecting Precipice. Because Fire Punch just isn't enough. And sure enough, it's Precipice. Because if I no shield a Fire Punch there, they almost just lose. Get off the Ominous Wind. They use their shield. 2, 3, 4. I think now is the time to no shield. They still probably have to Precipice Blades, but they Fire Punch. That's fine. They come into Dialga. I felt like they still had play here, but I think they end up leaving. Yeah, I felt like they still had some play, but they end up leaving. I'm not going to say that's a paid actor, but I feel like the game definitely could have been flipped. It depends how the shields work and such, but we'll move into game number 5. Great lead for game number 5. Gonna go ahead and have Tina against Mewtwo. Mewtwo being a little bit annoying to this team in some regard. We're gonna go ahead and let this go. So we're gonna see what the move is. It's Shadow Ball. So now we know that we can, like, throw on weird timing. Throw the Shadow Ball into what comes in. I didn't even see what came in. Shadow Ball. Okay, that's fine. And then we throw the Ominous Wind. Ominous Wind should threaten. It does threaten to the point of they died. Why am I switching? Oh, that's why. They were so weak to Mewtwo. Holy. I bait here? I don't know why I baited there. It worked. Never shielding here. Like, I don't need to shield. I just need to put it in close combat range, I think. And that's pretty easy to do. That's fine. I think I let this go. Oh no, I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Sky attack. Double bait the Metagross. Interesting. And I get both shields. As one does. I tried to catch there. I shield here. I'm so lost. What am I doing? Okay. Okay. I don't know the win con here. Okay, I'd come in Xerneas. I think I'm just going to throw the close combat after 2. And then I have close combat and Aeroblast to knock out the... No, I throw that. Okay. Thought process over. I throw this to ensure a KO. And I believe I get to the next close combat regardless. So I was comfortable throwing and, yeah, forcing him to throw his move when I have an Aeroblast in the back that can KO. That was the play. That was why that worked. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Arrow, for, coming up with the strategy. But no, this team, like, I climbed from the 2300s up to 3000 in the last 2 weeks. I figured maybe share it with y'all here on YouTube. See if anyone enjoys the video. I plan on making more content on YouTube in the future because, well, I enjoy playing the game. And if I'm making content, I know I'm going to be playing the game longer. And yeah. I appreciate y'all for tuning into the video. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe. And comment telling me what you think I should do for the new season. Because I'll try to be uploading a little bit more there. And yeah, have a great rest of y'all's day, everybody. Thanks.